I sure hope this works. This should be slightly better. Yep. You should be able, you guys should be able to hear me quite easily. And there shouldn't be any background static when I'm not talking. I was able to bring back most of what I had on OBS previously because my computer failed me once again. And I had to migrate my stuff back again. Thankfully I had a backup so I didn't lose everything. Only had to migrate some stuff. And of course this time I decided to actually migrate to OBS instead of restarting it from nothing. And that's a good idea because it saved me a lot of time. Now I'm gonna be playing Sweden. Or should I be playing... Yeah, no, Sweden's fine because Sweden's awesome. And for some reason they nerfed the M51. I didn't think it needed to be nerfed, but I guess they chose that. So that does mean that I'll get access to this thing. So I'll have 2 HD launchers. So I could just go and play this as well. Lots of things I could go and play. But I think I'm actually gonna play German Air. Like real, like low tier air. Because I just want to have fun. So I'm gonna be taking this thing. It gets 420 mils at 2.0. And 213 mil turrets, which hopefully at that BR actually do something. I am researching the BF-109, so I'll go to the FW, and it's already here. Perfect. So I'll just go air realistic in this thing, because I remember this thing being pretty tanky at this BR. And at 20 mils, even if they don't do anything higher up, this is against like half biplane, half paper airplanes. Which biplanes are also paper airplanes, but yeah. If the 13 mils are too bad, I'll switch to the armor piercing belt, cause like instead of relying on HE filler to snap wings, I'll just go and take armor piercing and hope I hit our pallet. So, anyways, I think the game just looks better than it did before, or maybe that's just because I'm able to get like 60 FPS constantly. But it does look better. It might be because my graphics are different because you can't migrate graphics as far as I'm aware. This is an air defense fighter, so I should be climbing. Oh, those two hit each other. I think they were the only bombers, so I might not be able to go bomber hunting. Is that is the tail wheel, right? No, it's there. So what is that the controls? No. Huh, weird. Oh no, there is another bomber, which is good because that's what I'm going for. This thing does not get a bomb bay. That's fine. Maybe I should play this thing in Sim. I think I'm gonna be able to climb to that bomber. If I can't, I'm gonna be slightly below it. We're having some trouble because those elevators are definitely pitching up slightly. He couldn't have dropped already. So he's just trying to avoid me. Even though he could probably press an advantage over me. Because he does turn way faster than me, and he has a 50 cal, which at this BR is pretty deadly. Maybe I'll go play that next just to have some fun, because it is a very... Well, it's not that overpowered of a vehicle. It has, like, bad armor and a bad engine, but in terms of, like, armament, it's not too bad. I think 7.62 turret has a 50 cal, and has a big-ass bomb load for a 1.0 bomber. You are going to stall so much. My aim is so bad. And I don't want to rip a wing for overspeeding. Come on. So I know there's a target. It's not going for me, I guess. Nope. I guess I'm going for him then. Must be the one with the 20 mil. Yep, that seems good enough. That is a good amount of damage. There we go. I'm gonna go for that bomber next. Dang. What's this? Oh, oh. There isn't that many people here, is there? So, this guy and then one more and it's all of the enemies. Unless somebody else joins. Nope. Well, then they're both over here. And it's a biplane and a weak bomber, so that bomber could definitely, like I said, pose a little bit of trouble. This guy's not gonna be any trouble. I'm just gonna try to get... Oh, I'm right above him. I can afford to turn back without a plane. Don't rip off, please. Ooh, that did nothing. Do something? Do something? Thank you. That is the something I was looking for. Yes, sir, he is dead. Sir teammate, the sir is dead. Or is he? He's still going for me. What happened to the other ones? Well, this was a down tier, so I guess it's not much of a surprise that this thing didn't do too bad. The only ones that really did damage were like French thing with 20 mils, I think, and the plane with the American plane with the 50 cal. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You did not deserve that. Oh god, I'm ruining low tier players' life. I am the worst level 100 player. What is you doing? Yes, I got him too. Hmm. I do like the variants with the radial engines, because they aren't liquid cooled. So I guess I'll just stay with this. Because it worked. It worked once, it'll work again. Or, is he is mayhaps online, so I'll do one more of, this thing is speeded, yes. This thing is speeded as well. This thing is not, so I'll use that instead. Just 0.3 above, and I haven't used it once. Wow. I really thought I would've. Guess I didn't. I guess we're using this. And then I need to remember how to rate people. I'm gonna ask it. I'm gonna do the thing you always do. I'm gonna ask the forums. That's pretty simple. It's /raid and then the username you want of the person you want to raid. Oh, yep. Spawn, and then I'll go back to OBS so I can see all of my things. Hopefully my voice is fine. If it's not, tell me if I need to fix it. And if I've already fixed it, then I'll just tell you thank you. And that I fixed it. Okay, this thing does not roll at all. I'm pretty sure you won't even complete its roll. It did. And it can pull up while inverted. Not much, but it can. And its rudders are actually not too bad, because it doesn't fall out of the sky and then is unable to complete its roll. But yeah. I don't really get why the not the British, the Germans went for inverted V engines. I really don't get it. I think the only advantages were like better lubrication for the piston and better vision for the pilots, especially for like the BF-109s, because you didn't have like the two heads sticking on the top. So you didn't have, so yeah, since they were on the bottom, it was a bit less high, and it fit more with the fuselage and the shape they wanted, so they did an inverted V. But apart from that, it's basically also kind of a nightmare, because if you let it sit, then the combustion chamber would fill up with, well, oil. Yep, and he's gonna kill me. Fire Crescent, that's 20 mils. Unless the 13 mils can do something. Nope, they did nothing. And then speed away before he just dives on me and adds me. What? Huh? How did I blow up like that? No, I'm sorry. Those are 50 cal. I remembered, Firefly has 20 mils. No information about hits in the replay? What do you mean? I exploded in midair. From 50 kilogram bombs. They have... Bro. I'm just not gonna take them then. and then I'm still gonna explode, so my crew members have C4 in their lungs. That is just plain stupid. Like, a 50 cal, just a straight 50 cal hits a bomb and makes my entire plane explode. But some other times I can hit a 1,000-pound bomb and it only sets a fuel tank on fire. I think bombs shouldn't shouldn't really detonate that easily. They should have health just like an engine or anything else. Just make sure, like, if you can make it so you could see them in the X-ray, and then when you drop them, they're no longer in the X-ray. Just like a landing gear, just like something like that. And that they have health. Because right now, they have none. If they get hit by anything and they're dead. Which is frustrating, because 1 out of 10 times you're the one doing it, and 9 out of those 10 times you're the one receiving the bullet and a bomb. And I kinda get it if that bomb, because that bomb would have probably made all of the other bombs go off. But I feel like that would have just made me lose my tail, not just blow up and combust the entire aircraft. Anyways, hopefully there's no fire crests in this game. Okay, so climb, because why not? Oh, we're climbing a bit too much. What's happening down there? Did they run into each other? Probably. I mean, it's not clear. The cool Canadian 45. There's at least 45 cool Canadians, I guess. What is this chat, bro? Do this, and then disable radio, I believe is the thing. I'm gonna overheat my engines. It's alright. It's fine until it turns red. Once pistons start melting, that's when you gotta let off the gas. And once you get it high enough, it gets cold enough that cooling the engine down is easier. And then you can just let it on wet the whole time. That bomber's not gonna be contested until he starts coming back. That guy turned for him, but it's too late.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yep, I see him, but I'm a bit too high. And it would defeat the purpose of my mission to go down when I've just been climbing for like 5 minutes. Literally. Ooh, a Yak 1. That'll destroy me instantly. Yeah, of course I didn't mute myself. Oh, is it finally melting? Cools down pretty fast. Go again. I'll just... Of course I'll do... No, not it. There. I'm muted. Discord is muted now. Nobody can touch me. I'm too high. Except... heat, apparently. Still not high enough. What's this thing's surface? 5,500 meters. The height I am aiming or should aim for. I believe that guy lost his brother. Most probably. I'm actually gonna turn for that guy because he's coming towards me. Oh, what? He's not gonna make it back, there's no way. Yep, he only hit my pilot. Yep. That's great. It's weird how it just does this. Just this thing. And I mean, I would love for them to just add the ability for, like... doesn't this thing get 2 pilots? I feel like it should, like... Yeah. I mean, there's some other guy just sitting like... If it... Please would just let me... Point... Okay, just go like that. Further. And then bring it back, and then right there. There's just some guy sitting, because you can see down below him there's another guy for the gunner. And then there's this one. So there's just one guy that does nothing. And also I would like them to add, because I'm pretty sure anybody that's in the army knows how to like stabilize an aircraft a little bit. Like, I would not care if it was like, oh, you can switch a gunner to the pilot seat, and you can only control like one surface at a time. So only the elevators, or only the ailerons, or only the rudders. I could still fly my plane and use my turrets instead of just dying instantly because one guy decided to take a nap. Anyways, enough rambling. I will be rating the Steve, the Tired Dad Plays. Which doesn't matter for anybody on YouTube. Anyways. I have nobody watching this, so it will literally not matter. Let's see about this. I do this. This is an invalid username. Bear with me here. That's wrong. That is there. Right. No. Ah, there it goes. Well, see you. Goodbye.